Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0795-7F and P0796 refer to a performance issue or a stuck-off condition with the continuously variable transmission (CVT) clutch pressure control solenoid valve. This code is crucial because it indicates an abnormality in the torque converter turbine speed and drive pulley speed when a specific driving condition is met, typically during the engagement of the forward clutch or reverse brake. If the vehicle attempts to engage those gears and the speeds do not align as expected, the Transmission Control Module, TCM, will identify a fault and trigger this Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC. The solenoid valve, closely integrated with the valve body assembly in the transmission, plays a vital role in pressurizing the clutch system for proper function. Hence, timely diagnosis and repair are essential for the vehicle's performance and safety. The CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve is integral to the vehicle's transmission system, specifically regulating fluid pressure to engage the clutch effectively. This solenoid is located within the valve body assembly of the continuously variable transmission, a critical component for smooth gear shifts and effective power delivery. The purpose of this valve is to manage the hydraulic pressure required for clutch engagement, which is vital for the torque converter to function as intended. When the faults are detected, particularly the mismatch in torque converter turbine speed and the drive pulley speed during certain driving maneuvers, the TCM records these discrepancies, indicating a potential issue with the solenoid. The exact positioning of this valve within the transmission means that proper inspection and, if necessary, replacement are central to resolving the DTC. Several potential causes can lead to the triggering of the DTC P0795-7F. Firstly, a faulty CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve itself is a primary suspect, as it may fail to regulate hydraulic pressure accurately due to internal wear or malfunction. Another possibility includes wiring issues, such as shorts or open circuits in the harness connected to this solenoid, which may disrupt the signal communication between the solenoid and the transmission control module. Furthermore, it is also essential to consider the TCM itself as a potential cause. If this control module is faulty, it might not be able to interpret the input signals correctly or manage the solenoid valve's operation effectively. Each of these components must be meticulously checked during the troubleshooting process. Drivers may experience various symptoms associated with DTC P0795-7F and P0796. One of the most noticeable indicators is slipping of the transmission, where the engine RPM increases without the vehicle accelerating as expected. Another common symptom is delayed engagement when shifting from park to drive or reverse, which can lead to frustration and unsafe driving conditions. Additionally, the vehicle's onboard diagnostics will trigger the check engine light on the dashboard, alerting the driver to seek further inspection. These symptoms not only affect drivability, but also warrant immediate attention to prevent potential damage to the transmission system. The first step in troubleshooting the DTC P0795-7F involves starting the engine while in the park P position. This initial step ensures that the engine is operational and that the vehicle's systems are engaged in a stable mode. Once the engine is running, shift the transmission lever from park, P, to neutral, N, and then to drive, D, while firmly pressing the brake pedal. It is crucial to hold the brake to prevent the vehicle from moving unintentionally during this procedure. By shifting through these gears, the system can be assessed for any discrepancies in the clutch engagement process that could signal issues with the CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve. It's advisable to perform this sequence with patience and adherence to safety protocols. After executing the shifts from park to neutral and then to drive, the next step is to wait for at least 30 seconds. This pause allows the vehicle's transmission systems to stabilize and for any adaptive learning processes to complete. Following this waiting period, turn the vehicle to the off lock mode, effectively shutting down all systems temporarily. This step is essential as it resets the transmission controls, which may have adaptively learned faulty parameters during initial operation. After shutting down, you'll want to repeat the shifting sequence to see if the condition persists. If the DTC is still triggered post-repetition, it indicates a more severe underlying issue with the system that could require further inspection or parts replacement. At this stage, following the troubleshooting steps and addressing any identified issues with the CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve, it is essential to confirm that the repairs have been effective. Begin by using a diagnostic tool to clear the DTC from the vehicle's memory. This will remove any stored fault codes related to the previous condition. Next, conduct a test drive to evaluate the vehicle's performance under real-world conditions, ensuring that all functionalities operate smoothly and without error. During this drive, pay particular attention to the transmission behavior, confirming that there are no delayed engagements or slipping. Finally, once the test drive is complete, recheck for any new DTCs to ensure the repair process has successfully resolved the issue. Preventive maintenance is key to ensuring the continued health of the CVT and avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0795-7F. One essential practice is the regular change of transmission fluid, which helps maintain optimal performance and prevents sludge buildup that could affect solenoid function. Additionally, routine inspections of the CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve are advisable, particularly if the vehicle frequently operates in heavy traffic or under strenuous conditions. It's also prudent to check the wiring connections associated with the solenoid during regular servicing to identify any signs of wear or corrosion. This preventive approach not only extends the lifespan of the components, but also enhances overall vehicle reliability. In conclusion, DTC P0795-7F indicates potential issues with the CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve, directly impacting vehicle performance. Understanding the symptoms, such as slipping transmission and delayed gear engagement, is crucial for prompt action. Following the troubleshooting steps systematically will help identify the exact problem and facilitate effective repairs. Ensuring thorough inspection and replacement of any faulty components, along with diligent preventive maintenance, can significantly reduce the likelihood of future DTC occurrences. As with all vehicle repairs, staying informed and proactive is essential for ensuring both safety and performance in your Honda CR-V 2023 and beyond. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.